Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put them up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. It's his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie from Michigan. And the Dolphins have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue. But go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Thrown on first down, Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there, so it's 2nd down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Guard right, yellow, 43.
Back to the air, Love. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
H.N., a first down carry. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Sanders all set to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a 24-yard catch, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air. It's May. Short pass brought in. They'll get 18 yards there. That's a New England first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, set now. First and 10. He's going to take it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I'll be honest with you. Seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Now hang on, we have an injured player out there, and everybody knew who it was straight away. That's their quarterback in some pain, less than a quarter into this season.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready. Ready.
To the air, Dobbs. And that's a win for the pass rush. hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Throw to right finds Waddle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
And send a man in motion. Shotgun now for Love. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. To the air with Love. Up line, it's Waddle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Third and a lone yard coming up. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On the set.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
52. Here we go.
Quick throw right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Tight end going in motion here. Running with Achane out of the gun. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd down carry for Achane. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Ready. Set. Hunt.
Working inside the red zone. Complete right side to Washington. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Love now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Down. 10 black. Ready.
There's Love to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finds his back. A-Chan. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Love looking to pass. Quick slant complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Okay, ready?
So the false start makes this a far tougher call now. 3rd and 6.
Strike. Ready. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Throwing. It's Love. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole. But you never want to leave it short.
Trying for it, it's A-10. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throw it. He's got it deep downfield. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots with a long ways to go for a score. Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Dobbs. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Henderson here from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and 4 coming up now. Here's Dobbs now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
Looking to throw, Dobbs. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Thrown on first down, Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Quick throw out line by Love. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Down. 10 flat.
Play action. Love. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Jason Sanders.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. Start. 65 catch. 65 catch. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. Buying some time left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
He's back to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here goes throw.
Looking to throw. Here's a lob deep down the middle. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They've got a man in motion. First down throw. Here's Love. The screen pass falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen passes well. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready.
Achane gets this on the draw. Man, this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Forced out to his right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Sanders on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
May trying again here on second. He's going deep this time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Deputy! 18 Cardinal, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now it's Dobbs. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Milton Williams making the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Love from the gun. He lofts it deep left. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. And the Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
1st and 10 at the 30.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
It's his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. To the air, Dobbs. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's now 2nd and 6.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Drake made the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game.
Patriots 10.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Chipping, are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. They drop this down to A-Chain. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
Brings up third and inches.
Love on third and short. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Here we go. Here we go. Black foot, 43 round.
They run the counter to H.N. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll stick with A-Chain. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Third and just 2 to go. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on, set.
Play fake, it's Love. Connects on the crosser. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They motion the tight end over. Here's A-Chain up the middle. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To the air with Love. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they claw a little of the damage back there with a modest return. Good efforts, but they still lost yards on the fumble. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
His running back hauls it in deep right. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. Ready.
From the red zone now. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's about.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. returnable from the 2. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 60 average.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him on the crossing route. It's a pickup of 26. That's a New England 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chains moving too. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Tossing it to Henderson. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. A couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd.
3rd down.
Here's made in the air. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Complete over the middle. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Dolphins looking like they'll start this season with a win. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the pistol, here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 34-yard line.
first and 10 from the 34. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Cut out left. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Big gain has them across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake made the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hack, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Dolphins are all over that kick. This game is over. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow, 43.
They put a receiver in motion right. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Down, 10, red, yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing now from the gun. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Love throwing on 4th. Waddle makes the catch. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And this isn't just any 1-0 start.